हेलो गुड इवनिंग। आई गेस जब ये वीडियो अपलोड होगा और वी आर रेडी नाउ फॉर आवर फीफा वर्ल्ड कप 2026 का प्रेडिक्शन। तो जैसे कि आप जानते हैं, आज रात से स्टार्ट होने वाला है वर्ल्ड कप। तो नेक्स्ट 1 मंथ के लिए यू विल बी गेटिंग लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट फ्रॉम माय पे चैनल, और मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली हमें रोज़ एक वीडियो डालने की कोशिश करूँगा मैं। और लेट्स ट्राई टू मेक श्योर कि ये प्रेडिक्शन काफ़ी अच्छा जाए और सही जाए, गलत ना जाए। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट कर इट। जैसे कि मैं आपके सामने फीफा वर्ल्ड कप के प्रेडिक्टर ब्रैकेट प्रेडिक्टर पे बैठा हूँ, और ये आपके बेसिक वेबसाइट पे अगर आप गूगल पे सर्च करेंगे तो आपको मिल जाएगा ब्रैकेट चैलेंज, फीफा ब्रैकेट चैलेंज डालेंगे तो लेट्स डू दिस। और यहाँ पे मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ। ग्रुप ए एक काफ़ी ज़्यादा प्रेडिक्टेबल ग्रुप है, जिसमें से अगर देखा जाए तो मैं जाऊंगा आई थिंक सबसे स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट टीम मेरे हिसाब से साउथ कोरिया, ह्यूमन सॉन्ग एंड द बॉयज। बट मेक्सिको आर द होम टीम। यू नीड टू नो ये वर्ल्ड कप 3 कंट्रीज में होगा, जिसमें से एक होस्ट है मेक्सिको। बट आई विल गिव साउथ कोरिया बिकॉज ऑफ देयर बेटर टीम। मुझे लगता है कि ये काफ़ी बेटर टीम है, तो मैं जाऊँगा साउथ कोरिया के साथ नंबर 1, मैक्सिको नंबर 2, और एक काफ़ी ज़्यादा डायलमा वाला प्रोग्राम होगा ये, रिपब्लिक ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका और सेक रिपब्लिक के बीच में। एंड आई वुड गो विद सेक रिपब्लिक। ग्रुप बी इज़ अ वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड ग्रुप मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि आई थिंक सबसे स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट टीम यहाँ पे स्विट्ज़रलैंड, लीडेड बाय लाइक्स ऑफ ग्रानिट साका साहा। एंड आई थिंक अनदर होस्ट के बाद बात कर रहे थे जो मैक्सिको के साथ है, वो है कनाडा। एंड आई थिंक दैट इज सेकंड स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट टीम, लीड बाय अल्फांसो डेविस, जो कि इंजरी से जस्ट बाहर आए हैं। उनके लीड स्ट्राइकर जोनाथन डेविड आई थिंक काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहेंगे इस चीज़ में। नंबर 3 इज़ अ वेरी गुड स्टोरी। आई थिंक कतर विल नॉट गेट दैट टॉप, एंड इसमें ज़्यादा डिबेटेबल नहीं है कि 40 ईयर ओल्ड जेको का लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप है ये, वन लास्ट चांस उनका भी है। एंड ही हैज़ लीड दिस टीम इन टू हिज देयर सेकेंड वर्ल्ड कप। तो आई थिंक जेको विल फिनिश थर्ड, एंड इफ देर लकी थिंग्स मे टर्न आउट गुड। नाउ कम्स ग्रुप सी, और यहाँ पे मामला काफ़ी सीधा हो सकता था बट नहीं है, एंड रीज़न इज़ वेरी सिंपल। You have a very good team in Brazil. You have a very decent team in Scotland, a World Cup debutant in Haiti, and a very strong coming out of a on paper AFCON champions, AFCON finalist, world last World Cup के semi-finalist Morocco. And यहाँ पे I would like to go with the group winner will not be Brazil, it will be Morocco. फिर हम जाएंगे ब्राज़ील, स्कॉटलैंड नंबर 3 पे, और हाइती फिनिश करेगी नंबर 4 पे। आई थिंक एज अ डेब्यू वर्ल्ड कप इट्स नॉट दैट बैड, बट आई थिंक मोरक्को आर मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर देन ब्राज़ील एट द मोमेंट, दे आर मोर यूनाइटेड देन ब्राज़ील एट द मोमेंट। एंड आई थिंक उनके प्लेयर्स के रोल काफ़ी डिफाइंड है इन कंपैरेटिवली अगर देखा जाए ब्राज़ील के। मैं तो कह रही मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि ब्राज़ील इतनी ज़्यादा उनके प्लेयर्स के रोल डिफाइंड है कि नहीं, बट आई डोंट थिंक वो क्रैश आउट होंगे। आई डोंट थिंक वो थर्ड भी फिनिश करेंगे। आई थिंक वो काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग है बाहर जाने के लिए ग्रुप स्टेज से। तो आई थिंक मोरक्को विल नंबर 1, ब्राज़ील नंबर 2, स्कॉटलैंड नंबर 3। लेट्स गो विद ग्रुप डी इज़ अनदर स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड ग्रुप मेरे हिसाब से। आई थिंक यहाँ पे काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स हैं, जिस अनदर होस्ट, द मेन होस्ट कहा जाए तो, that I would give Turkey the number 1, because I think comparatively Turkey is more stronger and experienced than United States. But Pochettino कुछ कर सकते हैं, but I would give Turkey the number 1 spot. US will get the number 2, Paraguay will finish number 3, Australia will number 4. But द थिंग इज पैराग्वे काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है अगर देखा जाए इस कंडीशन में, क्योंकि एक गर्मी वाला काफ़ी ह्यूमिड और काफ़ी हाई हीट मौसम होगा एंड पैराग्वे द टीम इस ग्रुप में से सबसे ज़्यादा रेडी है इसको फेस करने। नंबर ग्रुप ई एंड आई विल लाइक टू गो I would have said Germany, but मेरे हिसाब से the team that I think will finish number one in this group is yes the best defensive team मेरे हिसाब से इस वर्ल्ड कप में। वो ऑलरेडी वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिफेंसिव टीम है एक्वेडोर इन कॉन्मेबॉल। उन्होंने आई थिंक सबसे कम गोल कंसीड किया है अपने क्वालिफिकेशन में, तो आई थिंक वो कुछ ना कुछ ले जाएंगे जर्मनी से एंड दैट विल कॉस्ट देम दैट नंबर वन स्पॉट। तो नंबर टू पे जर्मनी, another very good team, Ivory Coast, and I think Ivory Cost could also take a good challenge to Germany. अगर वो जीतते नहीं भी हैं तो there is a chance they might take a draw or something. Curacao, first ever World Cup, happy to be there. See you next time. Another very strong group ये, क्योंकि आई थिंक तीन टीम्स काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग है। अगर देखा जाए डेवलपमेंट में भी आई थिंक सेम लेवल पे ही है एट द मोमेंट। टूनीशिया आर द पंचिंग बैग इन दिस ग्रुप अगर देखा जाए, क्योंकि सब उन्हीं को मारने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो आई वुड गो विद जापान एज द नंबर वन। I think they're very young, they're very hungry, they look very solid. I will go with Netherlands as number two. I think Japan will take a result out of Netherlands, and Sweden, led by Mr. Alexander Isaac, could do. It's all about goal difference. अगर आप थर्ड फिनिश करते हो तो गोल डिफरेंस बिकम्स बिग। तो आपको ये करना होगा कि अगर आप बड़े दो को नहीं हरा पा रहे हैं जापान और नेदरलैंड, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर यू हैव टू बीट टूनीशिया। ग्रुप जी इज अ वेरी I don't think New Zealand top three manually. I don't think so. If they come, that will cause an upset. That would be an upset in this World Cup. I think I will go with बेल्जियम। आई थिंक वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा इस सिचुएशन में स्ट्रॉन्ग है। आई विल गो विद इजिप्ट नंबर टू, लेड बाय मोहम्मद साला। ईरान, फॉर ईरान आई थिंक जो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हैं उनके साथ, द कॉम्प्लिकेशन एज यू नो सेम डे सेम ट्रैवल कुड कॉज देम द टॉप टू। तो ईरान नंबर 3 और न्यूजीलैंड नंबर 4। ग्रुप एच वुड बी, I will go with Spain. I think it's very simple. Spain, I think Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Gavi, Rodri हो गया आपके, Fabian Ruiz, आपके सेकेंड गोलकीपर डेविड राया है, नंबर 1 उनाई सिमंस है, लपोर्ट आपके पास सेंटर बैक में है, स्ट्राइकर में ओरजाबाल। तो आई थिंक यू हैव अ वेरी गुड टीम। आई थिंक दे विल बी क्रूजिंग थ्रू दिस। यूरुग्वे नंबर 2, डार्विन न्यूनेस, फेडरिको वालवर्डे, और आपके पास इतने अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं ऑल ओवर यूरोप और जो साउथ अमेरिका में काफ़ी खेलते हैं। डी ओलिवेरो हो गए आपके। तो आई थिंक दे विल गेट दैट नंबर 2 स्पॉट। आई थिंक किंगडम ऑफ सऊदी अरेबिया लास्ट टाइम उन्होंने एक अपसेट कॉज किया था सर्टेन वर्ल्ड चैम्पियन को हरा के, तो आई थिंक दे विल गिव हिम नंबर 3। एंड केप वर्डे अगेन, first ever World Cup, congratulations. I think top 4 will be enough for them. Now comes Group I. Group I is little bit, how I say, a strong group. I think it has some great matches. I think Iraq जिन्होंने सबसे ज़्यादा matches खेले qualification में to reach this World Cup, they are there. Erling Haaland has brought Martin Odegaard, these players have brought Norway to the World Cup इतने सालों बाद। Senegal's technically the current African champions, दे आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग। आई थिंक कुलीबाली हो गए आपके पास, एडवार्ड मेंडी, सादियो माने, Diouf, and I think काफ़ी अच्छे अच्छे players हैं. Then you have the 2018 world champion, 2022 finalist. It's Didier Deschamps, France, and I think France are by number one, and I think they will take that spot because they have way too much quality and way too much bench strength to not get that. I think Senegal will finish easily number two. I think Norway will struggle in this heat. I think they are one of the team that is going to struggle is Garmi mein. I think Iraq again will finish number four. Group J, Group J, Group J. I think we all know who is going to be number one. It isn't about the number one, it's about who will become the number two. And my gut says it is going to be Algeria. Algeria have a very good team. Riyad Mahrez, Kiko Suarez. I think काफ़ी ज़्यादा strong team है इनके पास. They have a lot of experience in Europe, and I think they will get that number two spot. Australia will finish number three. Last chance for David Alaba and led by Ralph Rangnick. I think they will play good football, but I don't think. And again, मेरा Algeria का number two रखने का है. Again heat. I think if you have to put a African team and a Australian team, European team, तो अगर वो हीट में कोई टीम अच्छी खेल सकता है, but give a chance to Algeria more than Australia. So Australia will be number three and Jordan will finish number four. And it is a very straightforward group है. I think this has to be written like Portugal number one. काफ़ी easy. I think they have a very strong squad, strong bench. I think they should cruise through this group. Colombia, I think, are the, I would say, the underdogs इस World Cup में. I don't think कि कोई उनको expect करेगा कि they will finish top four. So if they go to top four, that would be a big thing. But अभी at the moment देखा इस group stage में, I think they're best, second best in this group. Now comes who will finish third. This is actually a very big game. If you're seeing that, it's Uzbekistan and Congo Republic. DR Congo, first ever World Cup. Uzbekistan, first ever World Cup, led by a Ballon d'Or winner, Fabio Cannavaro. Now comes the issue. Now comes the thing कि ये इन दोनों के बीच जो मैच है will decide that third spot. And remember, इस World Cup में you're not out if you're not finishing in top. तो अगर आप पहले दो पोजीशन पे हो तो आप डायरेक्टली जाओगे, बट अगर आप थर्ड में भी हो तो देयर इज अ चांस, देयर इज ऑलवेज अ चांस. तो कॉन्गो डीआर वर्सेस उज़्बेकिस्तान इज अ बिग मैच. अगर मैं उसको उस कॉन्सेप्ट से देखूं तो आई थिंक आई विल गिव इट टू उज़्बेकिस्तान. आई थिंक they can do this, and this is a very young team, this is a very hungry team, and for Congo I think they can, but I would back Uzbekistan. Last group, Group L. I think you have the 1966 world champion England, Croatia, Ghana, the Black Stars, and Panama. And I think it's going to be little bit difficult for England. काफ़ी दो यूरोपियन टीम्स हैं यहाँ पे इस गर्मी में, तो आई थिंक दे हैव इनफ बेंच स्ट्रेंथ टू फिनिश नंबर वन. यू हैव क्रोएशिया नंबर टू, Ghana number three, but I still think Ghana can finish in top two. If they get the result against England or Croatia, they will finish top two. But मेरे हिसाब से I think this is Ghana number three. That's and the thing I was talking about. 12 groups हैं. Top two goes straight into the knockouts. That is 24 teams. 8 spots खाली हैं. इन 12 थर्ड फिनिश टीम्स में से कोई 8 टीम वो जाएंगे straight up knockouts में. Let's rank it. Let's see. I think I know who 8 I am going to go with, but let's see. So here we are. So in my opinion, Ghana will be very strong for the group because they will get some results. I have backed them. I have also backed Norway क्योंकि उनके पास काफ़ी goals हैं and goal difference is big. If they score a lot of goals, there's a high chance you will get that third spot. Sweden again, I think काफ़ी strong team है. I will go with Scotland number 4 and Austria again. Very good. Apologies. Australia will be the number 15. Costa, sorry, Ivory Coast is my sixth team to go. Number 7. Number 7 is such a. Oh, but I think I will give Paraguay that chance. And that number 8, the upset I'm talking about, a very good story, good feel story होती है. जो feel good story होती है, feel over, it will be Uzbekistan number 8. They will be the 8th and the final team, the 32nd team to go to the World Cup knockouts. First ever time. I think I backed them. I think they were very hungry. They have a very good coach. They have a very good setup. They can play in any type of weather. I think उनकी location के वजह से they can go hot, they can go cold. So I think I'm gonna give them. Sadly for Bosnia, sadly for Zeko, sadly for Uruguay, Iran, and Czechia. It's over from here. Let's go to knockouts. The big one, the huge one. And I think I will go with Pehla match, Ecuador versus Paraguay. Paraguay, thank you for coming. I think you have done more than enough to be in knockouts. So I would put Ecuador. Again, defensive. Defense will win you games in these kind of positions. And now, Alexander Isaac, Victor Gyökeres versus Michael Olise, Kylian Mbappe, Ryan Cherki. Wow, France की team is so strong, man. So I will back France. I think they are way too good to beat Sweden, and I think Sweden will be happy to be in round of 32. I think because if you go 6 to 8 months ago, Sweden were almost out of it. They did not win a single qualification game. वो नेशन लीग क्वालिफिकेशन के थ्रू यहाँ पहुँचे. I think it's good. I think Graham Potter has done a good job to take them from where they were to now they are. तो France मेरे लिए होगा. Now a very good game. It's the two North American hosts going against each other in the third host country की ground में होगी Los Angeles Stadium में. And I am expecting Mexico to beat Canada. I do not think Canada have that strength to go deep. I think Mexico do have some very experienced players, and I will go with Mexico. This is such a good game. This is such a good game, and oh my god, Japan versus Brazil round of 32. Oh my god, my god. I think I will go with Brazil. I think they still have way too much power, and you have the likes of mastermind of Carlo Ancelotti. Knockout football, mein, he's one of the very best. He's proven it. 5 Champions League history, mein, he's one of the very successful guy in knockouts. So I think I will back him यहाँ पे. Colombia versus Croatia, again a very good game, a very very good game. I think this game has so much to show. I think a very underdog European team versus a very underdog South American team, and I think I'll back Colombia यहाँ पे. I think this is the changing of the guard. Croatia is way too old. I think उनके players काफ़ी ज़्यादा they are way they past the primes, and I think I will back Colombia. This is again a good game, but I think Algeria will not be able to stop so many different type of attack from Spain. I think Spain has way too much firepower to lose this. We'll go through. Another very strong game, and another I think a good game I would say is Turkey versus Ivory Coast, and I think this is where Turkey will take it. Turkey will take them. Belgium versus Norway, and all European matchup. I think Belgium are strong, and I think they would be. They have more depth. I think Belgium have more better squad overall because they 11 versus 11 जाऊँ मैं, and Norway will be spent. Norway do not have that ability to play उतनी हीट में फर्स्ट एवर टूर्नामेंट. आई थिंक दे शुड बी हैप्पी राउंड ऑफ 32 के साथ, एंड बेल्जियम विल एडवांस. Oh my god, look at the match. It's Achraf Hakimi, Brahim Diaz. You have Bono is there. I think versus you have Virgil van Dijk, Xavi Simons, Frankie De Jong. I think Dumfries is there. Noah Long is there, I guess. तो आई थिंक अगर मैं इन दो टीम के खिलाफ देखूं तो आई एम गोइंग टू गिव मोरक्को. आई थिंक नेदरलैंड्स आर नॉट दैट गुड टीम, एंड दिस विल बी अनदर बिग अपसेट फ्रॉम मोरक्को. Last World Cup, and then that African AFCON, I think this is the third one. They're going to get the third one. Now you have Germany versus Senegal. This is another big game. I think it's a very, very big game. It's going to be very physical for Germany. I don't think they can handle this. I don't think they're that strong enough to handle Senegal. I think Senegal will go through. Now you have South Korea versus Scotland. Scotland again, 1998 के बाद first time they are in this World Cup. I think they'll be happy to be here. I think South Korea have way too quality and way too young players in comparison to Scotland. More experienced top leagues में. They have played regular semi-finals in Asia. They have played regular knockouts in World Cup last 2 बार से. I will back South Korea to go. Then you have England versus Uzbekistan, and with all due respect, I don't think Uzbekistan will have that. I don't think, मेरे को नहीं लगता कि वो, मुझे नहीं लगता कि उज़्बेकिस्तान कैन बीट इंग्लैंड. एंड इंग्लैंड का इतनी ज़्यादा फायर पावर है ना कि वो कर ही देंगे बाहर. वो will be over. All South American clash. The world champion, defending world champion, the attacking world champion Argentina versus Uruguay, and I think Argentina will have just a little bit more edge than Uruguay's situation. I think they're a little bit more stronger, and I think they'll go through. And now comes a match that I personally think will be the first ever upset. I think the hosts are going out in this. I do not believe USA are that strong of unit than Egypt, and I think Egypt will go through. Switzerland with Austria, I think another all-European matchup. I think Switzerland are way stronger than Austria, and I will back them. I think Switzerland will go through the round of 16. Portugal versus Ghana. This is a rematch of last World Cup's group stage. I think 3-2 Portugal जीती थी, and I think they will continue that streak. I think they will beat Ghana fair and square, and they will advance to the round of 16. Now let's go to the round of 16. Ecuador and France. A very strong defensive team, a very attack-minded, or you can say a team with a lot of firepower. It's France. If it's all about if Mbappe can continue that form, if those supporting cast can do their job, I think they are way strong. The likes of Olise, Hans Turkey, they are very special players. So I think मेरे हिसाब से France will go through. Mexico, Brazil, and again this was a very good journey for Mexico, but they are not as good as knockout Ancelotti. I think Brazil have a lot of X factor player in comparison to Mexico. I think they will go through. Now you have Colombia versus Spain, another very strong matchup. Defending European champion versus a top 4 South American team. I think we're gonna देखा जाऊँ. So I think I will put Spain here. I think Spain will have those numbers of Colombia. I think they will take that. It might be very close because Colombia and Spain में ज़्यादा difference नहीं है अगर tactically battles में matchup देखो मैं 11 versus 11, but Spain has those X factor. Yamal is an X factor, Pedri is an X factor, your Rodri is an X factor. So I think Spain will go through, and this is now another good Turkey versus Belgium. I think this is where the I'm going to give the second upset of this tournament. I do not think Belgium are a team that is their their best players are now on last terms. अगर ये penalties पे I favor Belgium, but I'm thinking Turkey will have way much youthness attack in them to go through. Now, and wow, 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 Morocco versus Senegal. Wow. Oh my god. 6 months ago, a major match happened. Oh my god. This World Cup is writing, giving me storylines after storyline. इतनी सारी storyline. I think this is going to be a big match. I think this is going to penalties. I think this is so difficult. And my gut says Senegal, but my mind is saying it's Morocco because they're very strong, and I have to sadly go with Morocco. This time they will get over that juju of Senegal, वो जो monkey of the back होता है ना वो. And then you have Korea versus England. South Korea will not be able to handle Mr. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham. I think they will go through. England are through to the quarterfinals. You have Argentina versus Egypt. Mohamed Salah, maybe his last World Cup, maybe he could play in the versus Lionel Messi, and I think defending champion will be way too much for Egypt. I think they'll give a good fight, but I think a 2-0 loss, 2-1, something like that. Argentina will survive. I think Switzerland and Portugal are a big match, and wow, wow, Portugal are going through. It's clear. It's clear. Something is writing. Something beautiful is happening. You know it. You know it. What is happening? Let's go. Quarterfinal number one. 9 July. It's the 5-time world champion versus 2-time world champion, and it's Neymar versus Mbappe. It's two PSG brothers, two frenemies, and I think, and I believe France is too strong for Brazil. I think depth, knockouts mean depth is very important. Knockouts mean you have to have that depth. Your X factor in depth is also very important. I do not believe Brazil has that. I do not believe Brazil has that. So I will go with France. Spain versus Turkey. Wow. I think Turkey's, what do you say, run will be remembered by everyone because to come to quarterfinals is a big deal. I think, but they will be stopped by Spain. I think this is going to be a good match, but I think Spain will go through. And then we have here is Morocco versus England. I think I'm going to give you the third and most probably one of the biggest upset. It's not going to be England. Thomas Tuchel will have to go back empty-handed. It will be the end of England. Thanks for the memories, Harry Kane. We might be going empty-handed again. It's not going to come home, or Morocco will go through. Oh my god, goosebumps, man! I just got goosebumps thinking about this. It's oh my god. What are they cooking at that headquarters in FIFA? Argentina versus Portugal. Argentina versus Portugal. Last 20 years, everyone wanted this. Everyone wanted this. And everyone thought last World Cup, well, it won't happen. These guys will go. And you know what? Just feel bad that they're not at their prime, both of them. But you know what? We're getting we're getting one of the biggest matches. The biggest matches. I think this match might be more. ये मैच ज़्यादा व्यूअरशिप लाने वाला। आई थिंक कोई भी ये बिलीव करने को रेडी नहीं है कि थिंक अबाउट दिस मेसी वर्सेस रोनाल्डो। मेसी बीट्स रोनाल्डो यूसीएल फाइनल में यूनाइटेड के अगेंस्ट। रोनाल्डो कम्स टू मैड्रिड, a struggling Madrid versus a very top Barcelona led by Lionel Messi, and they go band to band. They go वो एक दूसरे के खिलाफ हर एक मौके पे जा रहे हैं। एंड इट गेव अस लाइक 2009 से 2018 9 straight years of one of the best rivalry in football. El Clasico meant something special, more than special. मेरे हिसाब से this is the most difficult game to predict. I do not know what to say. I do not know. I just wished not like this would have happened in final, but I think this is the most watched game. ये game सबसे ज़्यादा देखा जाएगा, ये final से भी ज़्यादा देखा जाएगा कि this is between two of the very best, two of the arch rivals, two of the biggest rivals in football, one of the best stories. और मेरे हिसाब से अर्जेंटीना will go through. Now comes the semi-finals. It's the two-time champion versus one-time champion. It's Mbappe versus Yamal. Will this be the passing of the torch? And Argentina will beat. And sorry for skipping this, but I think Argentina will beat them. I think Portugal do not have the experience here. I do not think they have that big knockout experience in comparison to Argentina, and they will prevail this. Let me go back now. Yamal versus Mbappe. This is the best match, man. Quality wise, अगर मैं player 1 to player 11 देखूं, this is better quality क्योंकि दोनों teams भले ही level थोड़े कम हो, comparison अगर मैं किसी बड़े मैचेस से करूँ तो every player is on their level. Olise versus Yamal. Okay, यहाँ Mbappe is a left winger, Dembele is a striker, वहाँ पे ओरिज़ाबाल है, again Ferran Torres, ठीक है मतलब not bad. I don't think he's that bad. और it's just not that, but defensively Laporte versus Saliba, you have Upamecano is there, Kante is there, Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, Unai Simons, Mike Maignan, you have Hernandez, वहाँ पे कुकुरेला होगा. So I think this is one of the best match, and I think this is the end for France. I think Spain will go through. Spain looks, for me, I think Spain. Again, I might be biased a little bit Spain को लेके, but I think Spain will go. Spain will go to the final. And then you have the African giants, newly African giants versus the defending champion. और मेरे को यहाँ नहीं लगता कि Morocco will be again come short. Again they will come short यहाँ पे और they will go through because Argentina has that edge. मेरे हिसाब से Argentina still has that because the players whatever I've seen from pre-seasons and friendlies or जो भी इनका build-up रहा last 6 months, but they are still ready to fight for like Lionel Messi के लिए. And मेरे हिसाब से it's a big factor. So we'll go with Argentina. And your final is ready. New York, New Jersey, 19th of July. Defending world champion versus new prodigy led by Lamine Yamal. And I think it's going to happen. I think the biggest thing is going to happen. And it's going to be one of the best. I think it's going to be one of the very best. And I think Spain will win this. Spain is going to win the World Cup मेरे हिसाब से. Spain has, I think, everything covered. They have the best bunch of everything. It's going to be one of the best matches. I think semi-final. I think from round of 16 we will have a very strong matches, but yeah, final. I think Yamal will take it. Yamal will win this because he has more support. I think he's younger. I think I'm not saying Messi Bekar. I don't think so. Messi can win. I'm not against him, but I think Spain will have that edge over Argentina, and they will prevail. So this will be my FIFA World Cup prediction. I might do another prediction बाद में knockout को लेके future में, but this is going to be a big match. This is going to be a big tournament. I think काफ़ी स्टोरी लाइन्स हैं, काफ़ी स्टोरीज हैं हमारे पास, काफ़ी ज़्यादा फेरी टेल्स हो सकते हैं, काफ़ी कुछ भी हो सकता है. वर्ल्ड कप इज़ ऑल अबाउट कुछ भी हो सकता है. यू कैन नॉट, बट आई थिंक आई हैव ट्राइड माई बेस्ट. आई हैव गिवन यू कपल ऑफ मोर, क्या बोलते हैं, अंडरडॉग स्टोरीज, अपसेट्स आर देयर, moments will be there. A lot of new countries might do something special. उनका पहला गोल, उनका पहला win, everything matters, and Spain might win this. I hope so. If they don't, I don't know. So if you like the content, please, and I think that's it. Sorry for this. मेरा पहला वीडियो है तो I'm very sorry about this. So if you like the content, please like it. And for more content like this, which I will be providing throughout the World Cup, I think I will be putting a lot of reviews हर matches के बाद. You will get that shorted. So if you want those, if you want to get that, so please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Bye. See you.